challenges you face while writing or directing the film?
Writing, this is my first time doing a psychological thriller, and this is all like my team's first time doing a black and white project. Writing wise, it was very hard initially because I think like my, not strength, but at least the section jahan pe I've been pointed out as a writer I can do well is creating the relationship. So I had to put aside this burden to writing a psychological thriller and first focus on the characters. The characters' ka relationship kya hai. The moment I started focusing on that, then everything else kind of came into position. And also the seed idea was that कि ये गाड़ी के अंदर करनी है. There's a reason behind that. But challenges I faced a lot because I didn't want to. बहुत सारे drafts हुए थे, and I didn't want to make it preachy. I didn't want to, but I also wanted to give the subtle messages and a subtle character arc का change. मतलब एक रात में you cannot become like from A to Z. वो कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया. But I at least wanted to take my characters from A to B point. तो वो challenges थे, and I think a lot of people read the draft and they gave their opinions, and and we did a lot of reading. हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा reading करते थे to understand the pace. Because I did not want the pace to go down. And एक और चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में थी कि मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए कि audience can ever go ahead of the protagonist. I always wanted the audience to be at par with the protagonist or behind the protagonist, but never ahead of the protagonist. So those were the things that I knew I want to achieve. Abhi, it just keeps on the script. If you have a solid blueprint, the story keeps on adding until the edit level. So the challenges for writing it was hard, but we figured it out. I mean, I just didn't want to go preachy and I didn't want to fall into the trap of, abhi baith ke samjhana hai ki ye kaise hua, kyun hua. Let people figure it out. But I just wanted to leave a couple of question marks and still give my message.
अमिताभ बच्चन ने काफी तारीफ की है, अप्रिशिएट किया है. क्या कितना प्राउड फील करते हैं इस चीज को आप?
देखिए, अमिताभ बच्चन सर ने देखा है, that is like a big thing for us young filmmakers and even for anybody. But I would say कि it's not just about Amitabh Bachchan sir. अगर मतलब आप में से भी कोई देख के हमें अगर आके कुछ बोलोगे मूवी के बारे में, तो it's equally gonna make me feel happy and proud. Amitabh Bachchan sir, I'm just grateful that he took out the time, he watched it, and उनको इतनी अच्छी लगी ये movie. He's given a heartfelt message, and he also feels like it's very refreshing. Everything was very natural.
Will you read it out?
I can read out the message.
I think it's worth reading.
Yeah,
it.
So the message
Please.
that he.
I just couldn't believe it. What he was saying.
So may I read out to you the message that he wrote to me after watching the movie. Well done, Kankana. So refreshing to see your work. The story, the direction, the performances, all so natural and done to perfection. Many congratulations, and I feel a certain pride that I know you. Love and all the best.
Incredible.
Amitabh Bachchan.
That
So
line.
this was...
I feel a certain pride that I know you. Nothing can be more than that.
सर, आपने एक्ट किया है, कैसी केमिस्ट्री थी मैडम के साथ आपकी?
मेरा?
जी.
किनसे?
Yes.
मेरा तो केमिस्ट्री सबसे ही चलता है. I have a great chemistry with her as well, because I did not underestimate her, but I thought maybe she's a college girl or something like that. Her face is so unlined and so fresh, and as if there is no thought behind her. Totally deceptive face. And later on I realized that she is quite something. The chemistry with her evolved as we did the film. Because I have never worked with her before. I didn't know her before. And she came to me one day and saying that, I met you at such and such place. Can I meet you again to discuss a film? A short film where I want you to be featured. I said, yeah, okay, I'm open. Yeah, please come over. And that's how I met her. The chemistry बढ़ते जा रहा. मेरे ख्याल से ये खत्म नहीं हुआ।
मैम मैं आपसे कहना चाहता हूँ, सबसे पहले आपको बहुत बधाई हो। मेगा जो स्टार है हमारा देश का, अमित जी ने तारीफ किया पिक्चर में, हिट है पिक्चर। तो हम जानना पिक्चर को जल्दी तारीफ करता नहीं हो, जब किया था मतलब पिक्चर हिट है। ये पिक्चर कब देखने को मिलेगा, कहाँ देखने को मिलेगा, हमारा भी बताइए।
देखिए शॉर्ट फिल्म अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे इंडस्ट्री में शॉर्ट फिल्म अब अभी फीचर फिल्म को भी रिलीज करना प्रमोट करना इतना मुश्किल हो चुका है।
And there are no commercial channels
Yeah.
for featuring short films.
Yeah.
ऐसा तो है नहीं हमारे यहाँ।
तो आई फील लाइक ये शॉर्ट फिल्म फीचर फिल्म वेब सीरीज अभी टाइम आ चुका है, यू नो, टू लाइक जस्ट डिफरेंशिएशन बंद करो एंड जस्ट लेट पीपल वॉच द कंटेंट एंड गुड प्रोडक्ट। लाइक आप जैसे बोल रहे हो कि देश के शहंशाह ने प्रेज किया ये वो,